Hey guitarists, are you considering the purchase of a Tascam Guitar Trainer? Well, if you are, don't. Why? Well, because I'm going to show you something way better for less than half the cost. That something is a product called Song Surgeon. It's a software product that does not only everything that Tascam does, but a whole bunch more. Let's take a quick look at some of the things that it does. We can slow down music like Tascam, and we can also speed up. We can go down to as low as 5% of the original speed and as high as 400 or 4 times the original speed. We can change the pitch. We can create practice loops. We have a waveform window with a waveform zoom. We can loop music continuously. We have a vocal reduction technology built in which dampens the vocals in a song so you can hear the underlying instrumentals more easily. Song Surgeon will allow you to rip from a CD. You can apply equalizer settings. We've got equalizer presets. And Song Surgeon will allow you to convert between the most popular file formats, which are MP3s, MP4s, which are essentially your iTunes files, WAV files, and WMAs. Song Surgeon is available in English, French, Spanish, Dutch, and German. And Song Surgeon has a bunch of keyboard shortcuts, which makes it very convenient to use. So let's take a quick stroll then on eBay and take a look at what these Tascam trainers might cost you. And I've done a little search here. There's one here priced as much as $349, but it is not only a trainer but a recorder. But if you get down here to the basic Tascam unit, you can see that there's a bunch of them here that are new for $199, and there are a few that are priced below that, down to $185, let's say. But that's about the price. Whereas Song Surgeon is priced at $79, and we usually run specials on it that allow you to buy it for $69, and if you look around a little more, you might even find it for less. For example, on our eBay webpage here, you'll find that it's priced at $61 right now. Here we go, and we've got 3 units for sale. So it is certainly well less than a half of the price and almost a third of the price of what the Tascam unit is going to cost you. And as I've just shown you, it has a bunch of additional features that the Tascam does not have. Let's just take a quick look over here at some of these customer comments. This is from Mike on the 23rd of November. It says, I bought your version 1.0 and then you upgraded me to version 2.0 about 2 weeks later. I love your product. I use it every day and tell everyone I know how great it is. Had I not found your product first and purchased it, I might still be wading through all the crappy software programs on the internet trying to find one that does what your program does. I feel so lucky. I'd still be trying to use a Tascam piece of junk. Sorry for that, Tascam. But I'd still be trying to use a Tascam piece of junk that sounds like it's playing underwater somewhere. Here's another one from Brandon on the 2nd of October. It says, actually, I'm a beginning guitar player and an okay bass player. Goes on to say down here that it sure beats paying close to $300 for a Tascam unit that does the same thing. But being able to slow music down without changing the pitch is great and would help me to learn a lot. Here's another one from Carol. It says, I'm so excited to register to win this amazing software. And that was for a free drawing we were having. And when you go down through here, it talks about slowing music down enough and manipulating it so that the notes can actually be heard, so that the techniques on the guitar can be properly reproduced. Here's one from Robert Hearn. This looks like a useful tool and much better than the Tascam Guitar Trainer. Here's another one from a Bob McGrath. I was thinking about buying the Tascam unit for $150 to $200 to do the same job. This will fill the bill nicely and for a whole lot less money. So those are just a few of the comments that we have had from customers. So I would strongly encourage that you take a look at Song Surgeon before you actually spend your hard-earned dollars on a Tascam unit. And before I forget, you can either go to our homepage at www.songsurgeon.com. Looks like this, and there will be a little window that will open where you can register to get a free trial copy, or you can go to our website page, and there is a download link here where you can get a free trial version as well. Just a side note, if you go to eBay and you're looking for Song Surgeon, type in Tascam Guitar Trainer Alternative. Don't type in Song Surgeon because you won't find it, but Tascam Guitar Trainer Alternative, and that'll pull us up. So that's about it. I guess before I let you go, there's one last thing that I should do, and I'm sure you're looking forward to it as well, and that is for you to actually see Song Surgeon in action. So let's take a look at a quick demo. This video tutorial is on the tempo, that is to say the change of speed function found on Song Surgeon, which is this slider right here, this second slider on the GUI. There are several ways in which you can change the tempo. You can click the plus or the minus buttons, and as you do that, as you see on this video, it increments it by 1%. If you click and hold, it auto increments or continues to increment. And of course you can just grab a hold of the slider and drag it. And then lastly, you can click with your mouse, this would be a left mouse click right on this gray line, and when you do that it will change it by 10%. So there are three ways there in which you can change the tempo. Now let's just grab a hold and drag clear to the right, and as we do that you'll see that we go up to 400% or fourfold increase in speed. And on the downside we go down to 5% or 1/20th of the original speed. Now please keep in mind that as you approach these extremes you're going to, on most songs, hear an increasing amount of distortion, and that's pretty normal and common on all slow down software, and that's largely because of the way these songs are put together in the studio. Mixing and mastering and little sound characteristics like reverb have a big impact on whether or not when we change the speed we hear distortion, and so it's likely that as you do that you will hear some distortion as you approach these extremes. But for the majority of the cases in which you're probably going to use it, which for the majority of people I believe is going to be the slowdown feature, and it's going to probably be something between 100 and 50%, I think you'll find that it works quite well. And let's just take a quick listen to this song that I have queued up, which is Carry On Wayward Son by Kansas. I'm going to grab a hold of a slider and drag us out here to where I know there's a solo. Now let's take a listen. And as you listen, I'm going to drag this slider down and slow the tempo down so you can hear the effect on the song. Okay, there you go. I reduced this from 100 to 75 down ultimately to 50%, and you could hear the changes in tempo as I did that, and you can hear the clarity of the music coming through. It's fairly clear. You can hear or begin to hear the individual notes being played, and if you're a guitarist you can better pick out whether something is being hammered on or pulled off, or whether there's a slide or a bend and all that stuff. I guess the last thing, which I think I neglected to mention, is just that as a reset feature, any time that you'd like to reset the tempo back to the original 100%, you simply click on the text that says tempo and it moves it to 100%. So that will conclude this video on changing the tempo or increasing and decreasing speed in Song Surgeon. Thanks. Okay, well that'll do it then. Thanks for your time, and please give Song Surgeon a try. Not only will you save yourself some bucks, but you're going to end up with a much better product. Bye.